Welcome back to Aikido Fit Life. I'm Kevin, I'm your host. Today I have joining me Aaron Sensei from Mid-South Aikido, and we are going to be talking about changing technique with the same hand motion and transitioning from one technique to another without changing hand motions. So, when we're changing techniques, let's first look at the basic technique that we're gonna demonstrate. So if he's doing a same side grab, and I'm stepping out to get out in front of him to do Shionage, the idea here, so he's grabbing, the only reason he's gonna be grabbing my arm like that is to probably punch me with the other hand. So ideally with just Shionage, when he steps in to grab, I want to be backing away from this, right? With my body motion so that he misses me anyway. But let's say that doesn't happen. Something else that's built in here is this motion here. So at this point, I can turn into Aikido Buddha, or I can take the Shionage that was already there, but I'm blocking this so he doesn't hit me. And then I still have the Shionage. But what I want to look at today is transitioning from the front version of one technique to the back version of the other without changing the circle of my hand. So I'm moving to do front Shionage or Shionage Omote, but when he grabs, he's punching. So I immediately turn into Aikido Ura. So let's take a look now at a cross-side idea of that. So if he's grabbing cross-side and I'm coming up for Aikido Omote, which cuts down and goes through here to pin. Let's say I'm opening this door. As soon as he grabs, I step to open this. Well, I'm opening this huge space here for him to punch me, right? I'm also stepping toward him this time. Hopefully, I'm stepping out of the way of this, but in case I'm not, I am moving into his space in front of him. So to see that on the other side, he's grabbing, I am moving toward his other foot and other hand, making myself vulnerable. So what I want to be aware of is as he grabs, I can drop, catch it with my other hand, drop, and turn into Shionage on the other side, or any technique that starts out on that side. So he's grabbing, I'm stepping, I'm cutting this down, and making it Shionage. So I want to look at just a moment, just the intros for the second hand deflections or techniques. So he's grabbing, so this direction here opens the door for this attack. So it opens the door for me to transition into any technique that would happen on the outside of his body, cutting down like that. At the same time, with the same side Shionage, stepping forward here also opens this whole space. So I'm kind of limiting his attacks so that I can kind of predict where they are. For example, when he steps in to grab me, by stepping out here, I'm kind of loading the weight on his front foot and closing the door for him to be able to kick me easily, but opening this space. So in addition to a reactive situation, I can kind of predict what he's doing by opening the opportunity for him. I hope you enjoyed this Aikido Fit Life video today, where we looked at second-hand techniques, transitioning one technique into another technique while using the same body motion. And I hope you subscribe to Aikido Fit Life. Please tell all of your friends to subscribe. And thank you, Aaron Sensei, for coming out.
Anytime, Kevin.
Have a nice day.